Hey, I'm Walt, and welcome back to Waltology, baby. Today, we're going to talk about Will Smith and his comeback. All right. Will recently did a video discussing what happened at the Oscars in March, and I'm going to touch on a few details. First, we can definitely tell that the questions he answered were definitely handpicked, and he had an opportunity to rehearse. All right. So, even though I personally thought it would have been nice to see some, fan interaction, fans have an opportunity to throw a question out at him. I still think the questions that he answered were the ones that were being overwhelmingly asked over the last few months. All right. So next, Will's apology to Chris's mom and Tony Rock. That still seemed a whole lot sincere to me than the apology he's given to Chris Rock. All right. It's obvious to me that there is some bad blood between Will, Chris, and Jada. And even though, he knows what he did was wrong, he wish he would have did it differently, and he definitely could have took that action back. You can tell that he is not at all sorry about smacking Chris, and that to me is still evident with his apology. All right. And the next thing I'm going to touch on, despite the lack of support Jada has given Will, during this time, Will took sole responsibility for his actions, right? He basically said, look, Jada did not force me to do that. She didn't tell me to do that. It was my decision. And I respect that. It's commendable, because the fact of the matter is, regardless of, the things that we may feel Jada has done to interrupt his mental well-being, his peace, she didn't force him to do what he did. He did it. And the fact that he owned up to it and said, hey, I did this, leave her be, is commendable, is honorable, and is respectable. So overall, in my opinion, Will's bounce back and will be even better than what he was before. I think his numbers in the box office are going to soar, be at some of the highest levels he's ever seen. Because one thing about society, they love a bounce back story. All right. Will was looked at as one of the quote unquote perfect individuals, perfect human beings. And to see him fall from grace the way that he did, I think a lot of people will relate to that. I think a lot of people will want to be curious to see how he does in his next theatrical release. And I think he's going to have a lot of people, pack the box office. All right. So I know they still going forward. Bad Boys 4. I'm looking forward to that. So good luck, Will. Keep them coming. And I know you'll do great. All right. So that does it for me. This has been another segment of Waltology. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon.